Okay, so quick overview on how to do a dash cam install. I'm installing a DR650S 2-channel. So there's the front camera and the rear camera is back there, in a 2013 Ridgeline, I believe. So let's just go over what you want to do and what panels you got to remove. Let's start with the hardwire part. I use the interior fuse box right here, and I'm using fuse 32 right there. Fuse 32 is the accessory fuse, so it's keyed and your camera gets power when you turn on the ignition. I don't have the parking module installed, so there's no parking one, but essentially when you do that, you just got to find another fuse to tap to that's constant on. The grounding point is right here. It's an OEM grounding point, and you can just see my little extra protection electrical tape on that spade connector that I put on there. So that's just popping off the side panel here. So there's that. There's no tools really needed. You just need a couple good interior tools to pop off panels. Next up, let's go over where the power cord runs up, which is along the A-pillar. To pop off the A-pillar, it's really simple. You have that SRS thing. You basically pop it out because it's really just a plastic push rivet, which is really slick. I like this a lot. You pull it out and then it just lifts up and out. Pulls off the sun visor, which are two, I think, Torx right here, and then this guy is like a quarter turn fastener, and then this can really like loop down a little bit. It's also helpful if you take off the B pillar, which is you pop this guy out. It is clipped on. So sorry about the field of view, it kind of sucks, but it's clipped on like that. So you just want to, and also on this side, so you just want to like pull it out and then it pops out. Then you want to take this guy off, which is you take like an interior pry bar and then you pry it off and this clip comes off. Take off your 14 mil and then you pull off your A-pillar trim, which is just you pull it out and it comes out. Then you want to get to your C-pillar. Also really slick, kind of like your A-pillar, your SRS guy, and then it's a plastic push rivet. I can't really get this part out, but you don't really need to. You just need to give yourself some room to pull the headliner down. So your headliner's down on your driver's side. You only need to do your driver's side. Oh yeah, don't forget. Also did the interior dome lights. I just pulled those down for a little bit extra room to pull down this headliner, just so I don't like crease it. So now all your pillars are down. Run your wiring. You run your wiring from your hardwire power cord up your OEM loom, zip tie it together, and then it crosses over and comes out right there. And the camera is right under the rear view mirror. So that part's done. Next up, this part is the most tedious part, is you take your rear view camera cable, so it's this guy, and it goes up. So right now I haven't done a good job, I haven't finalized tucking it, but it goes up here and then down your headliner all the way to the rear. So the important part is you do have a side airbag, and you don't want it underneath the side airbag because I don't know what's going to happen when you have that cable, when this thing explodes and then your cable gets ripped along with it. So you want to tuck it above. That's easy to do because there's an OEM harness above, as you can see right there. That guy, and then this is your metal shield for your, your airbag. So you can see the cable right there. I haven't finalized this yet. But basically, you want to get a couple zip ties and loop it up with that OEM harness going all the way back. So there you can see I have another zip tie that I've put there, and that just holds the cable to the OEM loom. So you want to do this all the way to the back. As you can see, here's another zip tie that I've snaked through. This part's like getting more tedious because it gets a little bit tighter here, but don't worry, you'll still be able to do it. I got it through. And then back here, all you gotta do is basically, you can see that's your airbag, so you basically want to get it around above it, and then it loops in here, and then you just kind of slip your fingers in and suck the cable in. So this part isn't crazy. And then you have your rear camera. Now let's show you how this works. Gotcha. Key. You do this. Turned it on accessory mode, and this guy should power up eventually. I think it's slow to power up, but it does eventually power up. There you go. And then it starts talking to you.
BlackVue for your safe driving. Starting normal recording.
So yeah, lit. This thing works. Just gotta do a little bit better job of tucking in my cables and my hardwire cables down there, and then we are good to go. Yeah, it keeps on telling me that. I don't know why. So that is something I gotta fix. But cool. Quick overview. If you have any questions, put them up in the comments below, and I'll try to answer it as best as possible. Thank you guys for watching.